New series, new idea, first look. Basically, the unboxing video for DeFi, NFTs, all of that good stuff. There isn't time to look at everything that comes our way, but sometimes you just want to take a look. And with first looks, that's what we do. It's effectively an unboxing video. I haven't seen any of this yet. I'm just going in just raw, naked, unprepared, just the way I like it. Sounds like Friday night. So, Jordan from Meme sent me a little message this morning saying, Meme version 2 is here. He doesn't really speak like that. He's from California. He's kind of a laid-back, chill dude. Meme. So, quick note of disclosure about Meme. It was really one of the projects that kind of set the tone for what the Defiant is at the moment. The film we made for them, showing the genesis of the project, how it came about, what happened, and how it was born, really was the start of this journey into infotainment that has become the Defiant now. So I have a soft spot for the project. It's also the project I did my own NFT launch on. Now that was great to begin with, and then it went bad, but you can read all about that and see all about that in the videos that we made on the channel, so check those out. But nonetheless, I've always had a soft spot for the Meme platform for a couple of reasons. Firstly, the team is great. When I've spoken to Jordan, particularly when we were doing the sale, really responsive, smart group of people who understood that there was more to be done here than simply pump and dump a token. And they actually tried to build something meaningful and have done so. And the success of the project over the last, couple of months, with all the new things like Palm that they've been announcing, it's really impressive. To grow it from just a meme into something that has genuine, real value and that artists enjoy being part of, pretty amazing. And the second reason is the community. Meme has an amazing community. What I like about it is they genuinely value the art. They're not just there for the price of the token. There's a deep sense of irony that permeates everything. And it's basically just made that community really kind of wholesome. I can't put any other word on it than that. Everyone who's there and who participates and active is in it for the right reasons, I feel. It might not always be that way, but for the moment it is. Now, one of the things they've been waiting for is version 2, and it's version 2 we're going to look at now. So the launch post is here, and it says the highly anticipated launch of Meme version 2 is now live. And it feels like we've been hearing when version 2 for months now. Funnily enough, it's only 8 months since Jordan's degenerated tweet that launched this whole thing. If you want to know how all of that happened, we did do a long video about it. You can go back on the channel, probably listed below. But it was a wild tale, and you would have expected this whole project to just blow up. But here, you look at the stats, 30 unique artists and creators, 6,700 unique NFT holders, 17,300 Twitter followers. They raised 100 grand for charity, given out 150 grand in community prizes, and got 25 million total value locked on the Meme platform. Wow, that's a lot. That really is a lot. And there's been 4,500 ETH in secondary market volume. So if you don't know what that means, you buy a piece of art, and that's all well and good, but actually one of the great markers of success of a piece of art is whether anybody else wants to buy it off you once you've bought it. It's one of the hardest things to do, sell an NFT once you have bought it, because you've got to find someone who's willing to part with cash for something that you might have liked or bought in the moment, but is also quite hard to sell. Secondary market value, big deal. So here are some of the things that they've done. They've rebuilt the platform from the ground up. You won't be able to see any of that, but it should mean that it's easier to deploy drops, it's easier to make changes, it's easier to just release new art as and when. UI and UX improvements, well, that was a big one that needed to happen. You kind of got the feeling with the old one that it was kind of iteratively put together and they were just kind of stacking things on top of something that wasn't quite right to begin with. Now it should be. Functionality-wise, it should be the same functionality you're used to. So you buy meme tokens, you stake them in a contract. That allows you to farm pineapples, and with the pineapples, you can buy art. When it's special drops from artists like the one I did, then the auction is done in meme. We actually had a choice when we did that sale to do it in USDC, but it always felt like if you're going to be honest to the platform and true to the platform, then it should be meme, and that's what we did. And okay, looking at future confirmed features, there's going to be additional utility for pineapple points. Oh, that's an interesting one, because You know, a lot of people say, well, what can I do with my pineapples once I farm them? Because sometimes you're priced out of cards or artwork that you want to get, but you can't get it, and then you can't really do anything with the pineapple points. So if there's more that you can do with them, maybe partnering with some of the communities that they've got, I'm sure there'll be interesting things there. Innovative and advanced tokenomics, no idea what that means. Layer 2 scaling solutions though, well, we were talking about layer 2 scaling yesterday with Polygon. I would be surprised if they're not looking at Polygon for their layer 2 scaling solution, but who knows, can't speak for the team. Additional incentives, extra power-ups for LPs, yeah, liquidity is always a big thing. Seamless new user onboarding, great. Whatever makes it easier, good for me. And then the big one. Wow. It says we'll be having the third most valuable living artist of all time on the platform, Beeple. We've known for a while now that Beeple's coming. He's been dropping kind of cryptic hints, but this is confirmed. And we know that Beeple is a big deal. $69 million at that Christie's sale. Anything related to Beeple is pretty much guaranteed a secondary market sale of significant value. Pretty much guaranteed at this point in time. So if I know some people who were fortunate enough to receive a Beeple as part of a raffle, so they didn't pay anything for the Beeple, and then have seen 6-figure sales on the secondary market from people who want to own those because they still feel that there's significant upside, even on a 6-figure buy for a Beeple. Unreal times we're living in. So let's go ahead and look at the platform itself. It's on the usual address, don'tbuymeme.com. Already you can see it's just a slicker interface. So as we look at this, the general look and feel is pretty premium. And I remember one of the first conversations I had with Jordan, he actually asked me, you know, what could we do to make this better? What could we do to improve the platform? And one of the things I said was basically just do more for the art, get better artists on board. And that's exactly what they did. I can't take any credit for that because they've done it all themselves, but it was obvious that that was something that needed to happen if they wanted to stand by the idea of supporting art. And so they have. So we have Odious here. There's a new drop coming up. Odious has done some really delightful stuff. I'm actually a big fan of that. We have Ferocious. We have Remo, Exit Stimulation. Basically, just a bunch of very good artists. And I feel like you don't have a lot of drops on Meme compared to something like Nifty, but there's some really good ones. We've also got a communities tab here. So we've got OXB1, Badger DAO, Meme, Terra Virtua. So these have been special edition ones that have been run with those specific communities. And I'm not following them particularly closely, but you know, they're kind of special edition ones. And I believe they're also different pieces of functionality in different games that opened up as part of those drops as well. But man, there's some really nice art here. This is cool stuff. There is just too much to look at. Oh, Meme Originals. I thought there was a dropout, but there wasn't. Yeah, so these are the original cards that came out when Meme first launched, and these are the ones that, over time, should be worth a great deal if the Meme platform takes off and becomes something really big. Drops, what have we got coming up? So these are the new drops that are gonna land on Meme V2. Very cool. Oh yes, the John Norlander series, the Pineapple Dancing Man, classic. Absolute classic. Sven Abervine's Pineapple Ponzi was one of my favorites as well. Just a beautiful execution of everything that's Defiant and Pineapple. And we've got some auctions here as well. Ooh, look at this. So the Odious one's already happened in memory of the John Norlander one. I think he gets shot. Yeah, it's a Pineapple Man and gets his head blown off. I think that's probably signaling the end of Pineapple Man. Oh, I do love these. Yep, boom. Good night, sir. Chunks. Get yourself on a Hawaiian. What else we got here? So this is the new auction that's coming up. And okay, so there's a few of them here. Oh gosh, these are delicious. Really freaky stuff. Like I said, personally, I think this art, oh, it's good stuff. This one I love, this kind of film noir one. Someone standing in the rain. For some reason, I don't know why they picked the pineapple, but it's such a beautiful kind of metaphor for farming, for the juiciness of the meme platform. Generally, just like it. So there you have it. It's pretty simple. I think a lot of the stuff that's new and different is going on under the hood, but the general overall experience of using Don't Buy Meme should be really nice. And like I said, the community is just one that I've always enjoyed hanging out in and have a lot of friends from now in this space. So down the bottom, you can see how to submit art. We can also go to V1 and just remind ourselves what that looked like. It wasn't bad, just kind of felt a little like it had been slapped together from a template, which it probably hadn't, but I'm maybe being unfair. But that's kind of the vibe a little bit. And yeah, that's it. First look at Meme V2. Good stuff. Can't wait to see where they go next. So if you have a project that you think I should be taking a first look at, I can't promise I'll like it, but I will take a look and see what I think of it. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment, leave a suggestion in the comments, and we'll do more of these and see where we get to. See you on the next one. Booyah!